Hi and welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead Season 3, and this is the final part of Episode 5. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Guess I'm sort of excited to see who's gonna die, because somebody is. Obviously, they always do. And let's see if David can survive this, because I don't know, I've been having a feeling since the beginning that he's not gonna survive. But maybe I'm wrong, and maybe Javi is the one who dies. That's a thought. Let's go and check it out.
I miss when all we did was track the herd. From a safe distance.
Our 5 survivors
get down
right
there.
now.
We're not getting anywhere without one of those vehicles.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
Funny.
How about we make some noise and distract them? We could use that generator.
Smart.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
Okay, it's still in front of a
Why'd you
lot
be
of
so smart,
walkers,
Gabe?
though.
You really aren't the same kid I remember. I'm impressed.
I'm not gonna say anything here. I don't want to gloat.
Oh.
I don't want
Thanks, Dad.
We still gotta get to the
Take-
generator somehow.
to,
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its
I don't
guts.
know.
Then you can slip right through them.
Yeah, sure. Forget it. That's an option.
What?
That's really
That's
gross.
a great idea. Gross idea, but great. I could have saved my water bottle.
So,
Should always
who's
have a
gonna do
water
it?
bottle.
Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before.
Do
I
you
know
want to
shooting
be the
Conrad
one
wasn't
covered in guts?
easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
If it does, I would probably throw up. Except I have a really bad sense of smell. So maybe I wouldn't even notice. Alright, tell me what to do. Oh, make a noise so everybody comes to you? Like, maybe it wasn't loud enough. Maybe it wasn't loud enough. Just loud enough for one. They probably don't hear very well, you'd think.
Okay. You could do this, Javier.
Okay.
You fucking... Ugh, God. Oh.
Yeah, don't. You could try not to smell it.
Oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Do
Yeah,
you just
it does.
literally eat shit all day long? Is that why you smell so bad? Okay.
Oh god.
That better be enough.
He's been wearing these clothes ever since we started this game. Imagine not being... Yeah, I walked into that, I know. Imagine not being able to change after this. This guy's got long arms. Okay, I don't know which way to go here. Do I wait? Do I just go? Do I just... Great drawings though, like, or graphics, or whatever you want to call it. Art? Let's hope this generator actually has any juice. Would suck for it to be empty. Okay, and now, what do? Do you trust that they don't attack you? Okay. the
You did it,
garage
Javi.
door.
Barely.
Oh my god.
Now
Can
that we're
you
here,
stop
we
being a
gotta find something to
Debbie
seal the
Downer?
breach with. All we need is the right vehicle. Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too.
Oh,
Let's
just
go.
you made that
Everyone.
decision on your own. Great.
Can't-
Love that you're just not listening to anybody or asking their opinions. Love that for you. Okay.
Wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
We can't split
I
up.
don't know. I'm just gonna
We're dead if
disagree.
we do.
Then we don't split up. We protect each other like family.
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family.
Yeah,
We're
because that's
starting
gonna solve
over.
everything.
We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
I feel like David is just. I don't know what he's thinking. Like, I obviously know what he's thinking. He's saying it out loud, so. But he can't seriously believe that we're just gonna leave here, go back to the house that we grew up in. Everything's gonna go back to normal. I don't feel like he ever reacted properly to Mariana dying either. Like. You see no emotions from him other than anger, frustration, and doubt. I don't know. Oh god. I don't know if I believe that staying here is the best solution either. Do I agree with helping these people? Sure, because that might help us later if some of these people see us helping and then we meet them later down the line. They could help us back or something. Like, you always want to make sure that some people want to pay a favor back or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna say crazy. I'm gonna
about
say
here,
what
man?
about here?
Make Richmond our new home.
Richmond is gone, Javi. I'm not gonna let the people I love die trying to save a dead dream.
What do you think, Gabe?
I'll
About
go with
all
you,
this?
Dad.
Wow.
He's my father, Clem.
I mean, not surprised. Because, like, it's hard, I think, to go against your parents. Even if you find your parent a little bit fucked up. It's very hard to go against, like, closest family, I think. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe, is this what you really want?
I know it's
I
scary
think-
out there, but
I think back. I need to talk this out because if not, I can't pay attention to what they're saying. You know, I think if Clem had a choice between Lee and her parents, like a little bit in the past, I think she would choose her parents over Lee. I mean, Lee was the only one she had at the moment, but it's your parents. How could you not?
I have to.
You don't have to be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you.
Mariana.
You have my word.
Such a beautiful name.
I will protect you the right way.
We always hoped you would come back. I wish you'd gotten to know her. Her smile, man, it was like sunshine.
I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
I would love to see her do this
You
on
won't
her
be able to
own.
live at all
If
if
everybody
you
else
don't.
left.
Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a
Maybe.
losing battle when I see one.
Some
We're moving out.
people think
Everybody
a battle
get
like
in.
that is worth it.
That's an order.
How fucking
Oh.
dare you?
I don't condone that. Because... Oh, firstly, I don't think you should hit anybody. But she's had this frustration in her for so long. A frustration that she could have dealt with a long time ago. Even in this game. And like now she wants to stand up to him, but she has to slap him first? Girl. Just tell him you disagree. You don't have to... I don't know. I understand why, because she's built up all of this frustration and being scared and terrified and then angry and then it just comes out like that. And it's a stressful moment as well, but I just think it's funny. Like,
what will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
well, good for you for finally saying
I can't
that.
believe I ever loved you.
Oh,
I can't
that's
believe
uncalled
I
for.
ever loved either of you.
oh my god, okay.
Javi, what the?
Why is it weird having I understand it's in the moment, and especially when you break up with somebody or something like that, like all of this maybe negative emotions comes out. I can't really relate. I had one long relationship and I didn't really turn into a, well, personally I don't think I did, but I've seen enough to know that in breakups people start lashing out. So I'm not surprised, but like, is it that surprising that you loved somebody? Even if they in the end turn out to be a dick, they could have been nice in the beginning, you know? Isn't that, why is that hard to admit that you did love somebody? It can change, but isn't that strange? Like, they might have been charming in the beginning, so
What is she
it's
talking
not that
about?
strange.
Javi,
That was okay.
those were her feelings, David, not mine. I'm innocent.
How much of a fucking idiot do you think I am, Javi?
Oh, he's never gonna believe me. He never does.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time
Dang.
for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Ow.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Look at who your dad is, Gabe.
David! Stop it!
I love you. I'm not gonna
love
fight
you.
back. This is not the right time to fight.
No. No, you don't get to say that.
Jesus Christ, stop!
Can I? Wow. Wow.
How fucking dare you?
That's enough!
I'm not gonna do it. Cause like I don't. Fighting back doesn't accomplish anything here. Though obviously David's probably gonna kill him if he's gonna start hitting him with that wrench. He's probably gonna break a couple bones. Maybe a death sentence for me. I just don't feel like fighting. I just really don't. I've given up on David. I would love for him to not say I love you though. I would love for him to not say anything. Wow. Well, I'm not surprised about that either. Oh, you already lost them.
Fucking kill you.
I love you, brother.
You can also love somebody and still be really disappointed in them and abandon them. So saying that doesn't mean like I'm gonna forgive everything you've ever done. So saying I love you isn't necessarily bad, I guess. Wow. Good job, Clem. Let's go, girl.
Holy shit!
Yeah, smart of you, David. Such a soldier. Did you not scope your environment when you started fighting, huh? Making sure I'm pressing the right buttons. Oh, David has his anger. I feel sad for him.
David!
Gabe, you better roll under there.
What the hell is he doing?
I don't know. Leaving us? Not surprised.
David took
Surprised
him.
Gabe
can't
actually
wait any longer.
went with
We have
him
to go help
right now.
Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
But do you really want to leave Gabe with that psychopath? Like after that? I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would ask Gabe one more time.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
I'm with you, Javi. We can go after Gabe on that motorcycle or go help Kate on...
Sorry. I'm just annoyed because I didn't really get to react to that. But, like, I'm annoyed that Kate didn't back me up on... Like, just because I've been nice to her, because there were moments, you know, in the flashbacks and stuff that I were nice to her. But I never did anything romantic. I never kissed her. I don't remember if I hugged her too long or not or something. But I've never done anything that made it unfaithful towards David. So the fact that it said, like, I blamed Kate, like, just I had nothing to do with that. I tried my best not to have anything to do with that. Am I gonna be a piece of shit? No. But being nice doesn't mean I tried to lay with her or anything or get with her. So it annoyed me that Kate was just like, yeah, no, you're on your own. David can beat you up. Like, what happened to that strong woman who just stood up to David, eh?
the bulldozer. Wherever you go, I go.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank you, Cliff.
I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide. It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me, Javi. I'll be okay. We're running out of time.
Oh, just stop stressing me. There's no time bar here. Stop it. Okay, but seriously though, okay, let's look at these two choices. Kate wants to go to Richmond. Clementine probably wants to go after Gabe because they have a thing. From my point of view, I would choose Richmond. But from my interest in this storyline, I'm more interested to see what happens if I go after David and Gabe. I find that more interesting than going back to Richmond. But, like, emotionally, I want to go to Richmond. But gameplay-wise, I want to go after David and Gabe, which makes this a really tough choice. This is another, like, 50-50 choice for me. I really don't want to leave Gabe to David. Because I really don't think Gabe really wants that, and he's still a kid, so... Story-wise, I don't really know what's gonna happen in Richmond. Was Joan still... I really don't remember if Joan died or not. I think... But then also emotionally, do I care enough about David and Gabe? A little bit for Gabe. Like, Gabe is a good guy. You know, he's a good boy. Okay, we're going after Gabe and David, I think. I'm gonna go against my emotions right now.
Listen to your heart, Javi.
No, I'm gonna listen to my brain.
I have to go after Gabe.
Like I said, I'm with you, Javi. We're going after him
Thank you.
together. Please, be careful, Kate.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
you
about
go
me.
deal with
I got
Richmond
a
alone.
bulldozer. Those muertos are pancakes. I want you to
Yeah,
be
just
safe out there, Javi.
don't make another hole in
No
their
problem.
wall, please.
Mind returning the favor?
Sure. Thanks for asking.
Ooh, let's go! We got a bike! Can't believe there was fuel in all of these vehicles.
long do we keep driving? We may not find them. They could be too far ahead of us.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just don't let your hat blow away.
Yeah. Protect that hat at all costs.
They must have gone this way. Hopefully the roadkill will lead us right to him.
Yeah, just don't stop. You might not be able to start up that bike again. Hey, look at him go.
This way. No.
They're everywhere! Don't let them get you!
Oh, dang, they really fucked up.
Hang on, Gabe.
Ooh. I'm good at pressing buttons. Give me more. Let's go, Clem. Can Jesus come and help us out? Because he was fun to watch fight. We're getting some Michonne action here. Don't get bit. Oh, right next to the ear. That's bad.
Help! Somebody help us!
Hang on, Gabe.
Yeah, you would run out sooner or later. Okay, show us your skills. You're good with that one. And I got your back.
That's right. You focus on me. Oh, come on. Come on. That's it. That's it.
I did press that, but I did press something else first, so I guess that's fair. Eh.
That's right. You focus on
I
me.
did press that fast though.
Oh, come on.
Even if it was
Come
the
on!
second
That's it,
button I
that's it.
pressed. Because, you know, like I'm ready for any, so I keep pressing everything. You don't get a lot of time. Keep going. You can do this.
Bobby! Clem! Is that you?
You get Gabe. I'll get Gabe. Get away from him, you bastard!
Smash. Smash that brain.
I'll help you.
I'm sorry. I'm here, Gabe. I got you.
Oh, little boy.
Okay.
I just said I wasn't emotionally invested, but I am, so screw that.
Are you okay? Are you bitten?
No, they didn't get me.
Oh, thank God.
I'm fine.
You might
It's
be a
just-
little bit of a crybaby sometimes,
hurts.
but he's my boy, okay?
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we crashed.
Oh. Cannot be stopped, that man.
You came after me, Javi. After everything I've done.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
I
you
was
backed
always
me up plenty
arguing,
of times.
Always making life harder.
Well, that's what being a teenager is all about. That's what being a I was a piece of shit as a teenager, but that's what we do. Or did. I'm not a teenager anymore. That's what we do. It's okay, Gabe.
And I was a bad son.
No, you weren't. No, you're
Knock that
not.
off, buddy. You're a great son.
don't feel like one.
Don't worry. It's not up to you to decide.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be better from now on. I swear.
Gabe, you okay?
Well, you
Yeah.
swore a lot of
Thanks to
times,
you guys.
Gabe. You swore that a lot of times, but it's okay. I forgive you.
Figured we were done, brother.
You have to take care of each other. That's what Pa said to me once.
Yeah.
I do not
Told me this.
I do not want to have this conversation after you beat me up. For the nth time you've done this before. I'm just gonna whatever. But like I am done with David.
Same thing.
Personally.
I wonder what
but-
he'd say to me now. I wonder that a lot, actually. I'm sure you do too.
He'd
He would be
ashamed of you.
ashamed. Yeah.
Too ashamed to speak.
I can't change, Javi.
Obviously,
to,
you.
but-
No, doesn't seem like you want to
We're
enough.
in a war that's never gonna end. I was kidding myself. We're
Okay, then leave.
never going home.
Wow.
Hope died the same day
That was
we
a
all
switch.
drove away. Same day Pa died. That's the last lesson he taught me. I had to teach it to my son too. Someone had to.
What'd I say here? I want to say his lesson is bullshit. I don't know. I don't. I want everything he says is bullshit.
Finally.
I want to say he
Yeah,
almost
we
killed
almost got
Gabe.
him killed. Almost got both of you killed, you idiot.
I'm not wrong, Javi.
Oh, you're never wrong,
War will never
apparently.
end.
Now with that
We're going back
bleak
to Richmond.
outlook,
We have to help Kate.
we're going
I
to
can't
Richmond
face
anyway.
Kate, Javi. I can't see that different look in her eyes. Or yours. I can't. It's too much.
I just want to say keep walking. I just want to say it. I want him out. I don't want to keep this fucking abuser in our lives. But why do I always want to help people who are fucking idiots? I just want to help him be a good person, because then I would feel good and I would have helped somebody. But like at some point you gotta cut it off, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I keep not knowing what to do in this game. What happens if I keep trying to make him a good person? What happens then? It's so hard to be mean. It's so hard to be mean. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Too much for anyone to handle.
You should come back with us.
Thanks. But too much has changed, Javi.
Please keep
That doesn't
walking.
matter.
Please walk. They won't forget that. Good.
Maybe
Good.
it doesn't matter to
Don't you
you.
forget it.
Legacy, David. It's all anyone leaves behind. Figure out the kind you want.
Okay. I feel good about that. That means he doesn't die, though. That means Javi dies? Maybe only the kids survive? Whew. Oh, we got the truck out. How? Oh, wow.
There's
Amazing.
a happy sight.
How you can make a
Let's
horse
get
do that.
inside. We gotta find Kate.
They're happy to see us?
Jesus! Oh man, am I glad to see you. Looking a little bit
No
different,
way! No, that's Jesus! I didn't even recognize him with his hair up like that. No way! No way. I'm so happy right now. He's back.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe. Can you help us get the gate open?
Oh my god! I thought he was just one of the goons from Richmond.
You gotta boost me up,
He
Gabe.
looked too different. It's been a while.
Hurry up,
Oh my
guys!
god.
I'll have it open in a second.
He's coming alone on a freaking horse. What a freaking
They couldn't just
legend.
have open gate button.
Forward.
Nope.
Backward. Oh, buttons. Green.
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
Oh, they're gonna make noise and get the walkers to follow them or something? That's clever.
We need to round up these walkers.
Kate? Kate, where are you?
Head them towards the gate.
Help me look.
Of course.
Kate!
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate! Kate, please!
Kate, call out to me.
Looks like she's got the hole covered.
Oh, okay.
Kate? Kate!
That is her.
She's got to be around here somewhere.
Oh, she is.
Javi?
So since we made that choice and didn't go with Kate, she dies. If we went with Kate, would Gabe and David have died? I wonder. You can let me know, because I'm not gonna spend the time to replay this game. Not because I don't enjoy it, but because I don't think there's too many different... Like, I wouldn't notice the differences between making different choices, I don't think, because my memory's too bad. She could have put on some makeup and stuff, though, right? Tried to really seem like one of them? Right click to back out. You could... I'm not gonna leave her like that. You know I'm not gonna leave her like that. Don't drop your gun. I'm gonna blame this on David. If he didn't have made me make that choice,
She's gone.
this wouldn't have happened.
No. No!
If he could have done something for somebody else instead of himself, this wouldn't have happened.
She wanted to save Richmond. And she did. I hope it was worth it.
She did sacrifice herself to block that hole, I guess.
Bobby, are we all alone now?
No, we have each other. Oh, David is here too! Look at that. Look at who came.
I guess we'll see.
3 days later, okay. I still want to see us finding AJ though. May he rest in peace. So did we get all the walkers out? By the help of freaking John Wick and his crew, who's so good. Oh, that was a beautiful photo.
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me. Maybe she'd be okay.
Yeah, but then you
Maybe
might
you
not have been
wouldn't be.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Was such an asshole to her. All the time.
You can change now.
I'm sorry, Kate.
She loved
Forget
you
all
still.
that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her.
Hmm.
Ever since you saved us and we all came back to Richmond, my dad won't talk to me. Not after what happened.
Yeah, well.
And he won't talk to me either. But I think I know why. I'm surprised though. Why won't he talk to you?
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, I thought I could save him. I thought I had to. Someone has to.
We'll fix them together. Like it's not about that. He has to want to change, and apparently he's given up on wanting to change. So, or he doesn't have faith he can change, which is sort of the same thing. And like it's not up to us to change. Like we can't put all this on our shoulders. Is what I'm trying to say. And he
That's
did
David's
save him?
job,
What does that even
not yours.
mean?
Never yours.
Yeah,
I don't know if he can, Javi. Not by himself.
I know. But how long do you keep trying and keep getting abused for it?
It's all that's left of them.
You've both
Pieces
been
of
hit
paper
by him.
looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? What do we do with any of this?
Tell stories about them. Laugh at the jokes they used to tell. Keep living. Keep loving.
Yeah, I like that.
Keep them in our hearts. Can you do that?
Yeah.
What
I
happened to
can.
Eleanor? I'm also now mad at Eleanor. She did what she thought was right in a moment. Everybody out. There could be still walkers hidden somewhere. You sure you want to let your kids be out like that? I would have kept them in a little bit longer, I think. Hey, look at him!
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled.
Good man.
Gotta move on.
I like you,
Gotta admit, man,
Jesus.
you're a fucking badass.
Yeah.
You're a real charmer.
Thank you. Oh, maybe they
You
could
know
become
that.
a thing. I would
Through
totally
and
do
through.
that.
Are you really sure you don't want to stay? There's room.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but we got other people depending on us, Javi. Just the way it is.
I was worried about you,
I
Javi.
wonder about you people.
About who you are inside. You
Okay.
helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be
Cool
if
horse.
you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing.
I bet she died and I didn't even
Always.
pay attention to it.
Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good
I
to
like
hear.
doing the right thing. It makes me feel
I read
good.
people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
I'm not really interested in leading though. Cause like It's difficult. I do think Javi could be a good leader, but I feel like I want other people to choose him, and I don't want him to be like, yeah, I'll step up and like David would have, you know. I'm not.
No thanks. This place can take care of itself.
I don't think so, but
do me a favor. At least stick around until the rest of this mess is sorted out. You do owe me one.
we can get this place on its feet, though.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed. And for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward.
See, that's
Be
what I'm
vigilant.
talking about.
Trouble never stays too far
That's
away.
what I like.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah,
Just gotta go after AJ.
it's time.
It
I
is
have
time.
to find AJ, Javi.
I
I've
know.
waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
What? What do you want, girl? The music. Cutting her hair like Lee used to do.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around.
Nice having a kid
At least
on
to have someone to
about
talk
the
to,
same age, right?
even if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but
I'm just gonna
you
say
know
it.
the guy's got a mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors.
I love that so much.
I have
That
to
hat
see
needs
AJ,
cleaning.
Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little? Maybe?
He was very young. I don't know. I don't want to say he would. Who could forget? Like, who could forget you is a nice thing to say, but I don't know about that.
So long as he's safe, who cares what he remembers?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, I can't say that.
Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
It's a lot
I
of
can't
pressure.
stop thinking about it.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
You kept him
Until
safe and
someone else had
loved.
to do it for me.
Yeah, but that wasn't your choice.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did.
Yeah, didn't you see my right swing
I loved it.
a little while ago?
He told me you fucked it all up too.
I fuck things up sometimes.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
You get
I
back
don't
out
know.
there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside. All done.
Well, how's it look?
Oh, dang. That's a new look for her.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
You know what? I did a terrible job.
I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Of course I will.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Do we not get to see it? %50 of the family survived, eh? And not counting David. Counting the 4 we started with. Can't believe neither Javi or David died. Completed season 3, episode 5. So we don't get to see AJ? Alright, your experience with David was brotherly. Interesting. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you stood by David. You know, there's one thing I would... If I was gonna replay this game, I would replay this season being a total bitch to David. Like, being such an asshole. That is the only thing that would make it interesting to replay, I think. You asked David to come back to Richmond, and he did. Your experience with Kate was distant. It's true. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. Ending things once and for all, you rejected Kate. Kate died saving Richmond, not wanting her to suffer the fate of being a muerto. You shot her. Your experience with Gabe was devoted. That's what I'd like to see. I like to see. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. After David drove away with Gabe, you went after your nephew. You encouraged Gabe to honor the memories of those he lost. Your new frontier story. Trip. The Zorro said. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Trip. Finally, you picked Trip to live, but Joan shot him to teach you a lesson. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor informed Joan about your plan to save David. But you forgave Eleanor for betraying you to Joan. Yeah. Oh, both of them. Could you have kept these people alive, I wonder? Clementine took Ava up on her offer to meet and join the new frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. In the end, despite your not picking her to live, Ava died saving you on the overpass. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. Oh my god, could Jesus have died? I do not want to see that happen. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after you threatened Gabe's life. Honestly, season 3 feels like it has more changes. Like, more different things could have happened than in season 1 or 2. There feels like there's a lot of moving pieces that could have maybe ended a little bit differently. Which I didn't really feel that much in season 1 and 2. But I might be wrong. I still haven't watched a lot of playthroughs of this game yet, so. Later you shot Conrad in the tunnel after you threatened Gabe's life. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you told Jesus you didn't want to lead Richmond. Oh, there's a question mark. You told Joan the new... Oh my god, will she be back? Told Joan the new frontier was the blame for Mariana's death. Then your plan to expose Joan fails. Currently, Joan's whereabouts are unknown. Interesting. Oh, Clint! I'm sorry. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you took Clint's deal and spared Joan's life. Finally, David shot Clint on stage after you agreed to Clint's deal. Did you stand with David on the ledge? 92% of players stepped up to help David. That's a lot. That's a lot even for like people replaying the game. Only 8%? Dang. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 15% of players denied having a relationship with Kate. Obviously, because a lot of people did choose to reciprocate her feelings, so makes sense. But David didn't believe you. I wonder what made him not believe me. I guess there's certain things that I did to show empathy towards her during the game where I just shouldn't have, I guess. 53% of players confessed your love for Kate. 28% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 2% of players said nothing. Wonder what saying nothing does. Did you fight David back? You and 63% of players showed your love for David even as he took his anger on you. Kinda surprised that it's this much. I feel like I thought most people would try to fight back because they were done with his bullshit, but interesting. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? You and 35% of players went after Gabe. I guess because if you choose a relationship with Kate, it makes sense to go after Kate. As well as Gabe said he wanted to go after his father, so you kind of just like leave them to it, I guess. I'm really glad about the choice I made though. So, but obviously I do want to see the other side, which I'll probably eventually see in the playthrough. Somebody else does. Did Clementine come along with you? Unless I'm gonna watch another... You know, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll make another video about reacting to different ending scenes to season 3. If there are many. I'll have to check that out. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine teamed up with you and 46% of players. Nice! I didn't also not think this would be 50-50 and I would be in the minority. Okay, I can't say majority and minority sometimes. Dang. I guess if you don't side with her sometimes, she doesn't want to be with you. I'm so happy about that. This one though. Okay, majority, minority, majority, minority, minority. Again, I seem to be in the minority. At least about like 50-50 on these choices. But okay. Your Clementine became strong through solidarity. Clementine and AJ thought they had finally found a home at House Hardware. But when a tortured Jane made a difficult decision, everything changed, leaving Jane's dead body behind. Clementine and AJ were on their own. In her short time with the New Frontier, Clem showed hope and grace, trusting in others but looking out for AJ first and foremost. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago at a snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Oh, I didn't really think about it that way. God, she's smart. She really grew up, huh? Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clem honored her commitment to those loyal to her in choosing to follow her friend Javier's lead. Dang! I love that! Ooh! Ooh! Do we get to see it? Oh, she's so good. I need to turn up my sound again. I did turn it down. It's a little bit loud, the music. can use up your bullets. We never see them picking up bullets. We never do, yet always they have a lot of bullets. And she doesn't have a backpack to carry anything in, so like it's very impressive. Clementine's story will continue, I guess, on season 4. Yeah, I guess they're not gonna just show us going into... Well, let's switch screens. I guess they're not gonna just show us her stepping up there and picking up AJ and just leaving. They're gonna make it a whole thing, I guess. Unless they're not, because I think AJ's older in season 4. I'm not quite sure. But let's do a wrap up here. So firstly, I want to say season 3 is by far my most favorite season. I just really enjoyed the way the story went. I enjoyed the pacing. I love the flashbacks, both on Javi's side and on Clementine's side. Makes it much easier to connect to them as characters. I'm really sad Mariana died so early. It's just sad, and like I would have loved to see her being here as well and see how she could have affected how David reacted to everything, but I guess David probably wouldn't have changed. He seemed to me like he stayed the same throughout the whole thing. Yeah, all the relationships were really interesting. The dynamic between Gabe and Kate was interesting. Javi and Kate was interesting. David and Kate, and like David and everybody. I loved Ava. Jesus was fun. You know how much I love Jesus, right? So not that one. Like I don't care about that one. But this one, A+. Or S+, his S tier. I guess looking back at things, the only thing I might have wanted to see differently was the Conrad situation. I didn't like that for Tripp. I didn't like Tripp dying. I didn't like him thinking that I killed his best friend because I'm a douchebag. Like, I would have loved for Tripp to have a good ending. Because I thought Tripp was great. He was a good character too. Honestly, the only one that really pissed me off, I guess Joan, sure, but like we didn't see her much, so. She had the opportunity to be Umbridge from Harry Potter, obviously. But we didn't get to see her much, so I don't really care that much. But David just infuriated me throughout the entire thing. What did you guys think about David? Because I'm very curious. Was I too harsh on him? Because, like, I'm having PTSD from, well, not really, you know what I mean, though, about Kenny and the way I couldn't really accept Kenny going off the deep end a lot of the time. Do you think I should have been kinder to David? I mean, in game, I was kind, like, but with my words and expressions, I don't think I was very kind to David. But I'm a kind of person that if somebody wants to turn things around, I want to help them. I can't help it. So while my words sometimes are harsh, if they want my help to become better or learn or try to improve the way they act around people or treat people, I would want to help somebody. So I don't know. But let me know what you think. And then Clementine in this season was just so good. I loved her the entire way. She was just great. She's tough, but I think she at the end she softened up a little bit. I think we got through to her heart a little bit, which is great. And she's just a very likable character to me. I love a tough little girl who's like has a hard shell but then allows some rays of sunshine come into her heart and then open up a little bit. Like I love that kind of story. Like I love that in books. You know, I just so good. Yeah, I thought this season 3 was so good, like intricately with the twists and just I still think too many people die, so much so that you don't get too emotionally invested in many of them. I think that's a flaw of the Walking Dead universe, but it's also what makes the Walking Dead universe kind of iconic. So I don't know. I don't mind it, but I also would like to feel more for these characters, so it's a little bit difficult to know what I really think here. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there though. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought about this playthrough of season 3. And remember that if you enjoyed this video, you can always like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.